We've done it, guys. We have secured promotion to the county leagues. Second game in a row, we scored 7 goals. We beat Horton Community 7-2, which leaves us in an unassailable position from Towlaw Town. Of course, we are 18 points clear of them with 5 games to go, which means we can no longer be caught, which is absolutely fantastic. Yes, hello guys, welcome back to episode 7 of Grassroots to Giants here with Norton Stockton Ancients. I've come back a little bit earlier than I said I was going to. This is going to be our championship match if we win it. As you saw in the intro there, we have already been promoted. We're 1 win away from being champions, so I thought I'd come back and do this one. We've got a little bit of squad news since you were last with us. There's been a couple more players leave. They've been poached away by some other clubs. We have lost. Seth Mason did leave, as you already know. Jelfs has left. Kyle White didn't really feature for us, has also left. We just had a look. He played 5 games for us. Didn't really feature. We've also lost Elliot Day. Again, another player who didn't really feature. Played 7 games for us, a 6.84 average rating. And we've lost Ross McNabb. Ross McNabb did feature for us. He's played a total of 18 league games for us, with a 7.22 average rating, so very, very good. Since you were last with us for the Westfields game, we've taken on Horton Community, a comfortable 7-2 win there. Michael Skates with a hat-trick, Keith Wright with 2, Tom Devine and Sonny Best. These 2 new boys have been playing very, very well for us. And then most recently we took on Eschwinning, another 5-1 win. A lot of players away on international duty. These under-19 internationals, Skates and Keith Wright, were both away. But Luca Nelson, Dahomey Raymond, Shabs Mohammed with 2, and then Carl Soper finished it off for us. So we are going to be taking on Bertley Town. We'll then do the Ashington game for the second half of the episode. I know I keep mentioning that Towlaw Tower game, but it doesn't really mean anything now. Unfortunately, Luca Nelson did pick up an injury in the last game, a twisted ankle. He's expected to be out for around about 3 weeks' time. Ross McNabb, as we know, has left. We do have Carl Murray though. He's not very fit though, with them just being away internationally, so we're going to put in Dean Hanley. We're also going to go with Kyle Soper up front. As I said, these boys have been away on international duty. They're a little bit tired. We'll get Keith Wright on the bench as well. They're there if we need them. Should be a comfortable win for Norton though against Bertley, and it's, if we win this, we're the champions. Our lead will be unassailable in the league, and it's been a very, very good first season for us here at Norton. So let's get into it. Let's go and win the league. We are the home team. We're the only team playing apparently. So let's change this back to after the highlight, of course, which is Bertley Town with the ball. It's Windsor now. Young, Charmy. Can we pinch the ball off them? It's Scothen. Forward to Singh. Now Ozono. It's a good block there at left back, but it's a great effort there by Scothen. But it's just gone over the bar. Let's get this onto the Bertley stats. That's what we want. Bertley themselves currently in 5th in the league. I think it's just a dead rubber for them now. I don't think they can catch Carlisle City in 2nd place. We are now advancing. Of course, there's no playoffs in this division. It's the top 2 go up, and that's your lot. Gambling. Quick note. I forgot to do this before the game. The player who we went to poach at the end of the last episode, we did poach him. He has joined us. He's a very, very good defender. He's actually got the highest star rating according to our coaches in the squad. He's slightly better than Lucas Gamblin. Anyway, it's Raymond advancing with the effort, and it's a great saving goal by Latham. And it's going to be a corner now to be taken by Reed, which swings it in for that near post. It's headed away by Scotland though. Yes, we did sign Asiak Kunu from Ashington, obviously our next opponents. A little bit cheeky, poaching their best defender before we play them. But he's come in He's very, very good as a central defender. He's not too bad at this level. As a ball-playing defender, he can't see much, but he's got good jump and reach, good marking, good tackling, good positioning for a central defender. The young Togolese player. It hasn't really stopped us conceding goals though. We're still not keeping clean sheets, which going into next season is a little bit of a worry. Obviously they step up to the next division. And this game's also a little bit of a worry. Half an hour gone and it's still 0-0. We do pinch the ball though. Soper scoops it over the top towards Sonny Best, and he does get there ahead of Garrity. Sonny Best can't beat Latham in goal though. Really should be scoring those one-on-ones. We do have the corner though, which is going to be swung in by Reed again. He's gone deep this time. Latham comes out and gathers the ball very, very well there. Corner now for Bertley Town, swung in by Kennelly. He's gone to the far post, and Dylan Rutherford heads it past Daniel Dixon in the goal. And the title celebration, I thought this was going to be, isn't going to plan. Who was picking him up there? Who's this at the far post? It's Gamblin. You don't expect Gamblin to be beaten in the air. Probably the best header, jump and reach wise, of the ball we've got in the squad. And at half time we've been the better squad, but we find ourselves behind. I'm going to shout at them. I want the title. I want it over and done with. 174 fans. I think there's more and more people turning up to the games. Yeah, the stadium still looks empty. But as the season's gone, and we've steadily increased capacity-wise, attendance-wise. I beg your pardon, not capacity-wise. We almost find ourselves 2-0 down there with Ozono getting on the end of that cross. Things aren't really going to plan here. We might have to make some changes. Shabs Mohammed's having a poor game. Let's get these boys on. These boys who have been tired. They've been away on international duty. We're going to get them on. We're going to have a shout at the boys as well. Once I can. We're going to demand more from them because this is poor. Of course, we've only lost 3 times in the league all season, and that's to the teams who are in 2nd and 3rd. Incidentally, Talbot Town mathematically still can overtake Carlisle City, but it looks highly unlikely. Carlisle City also with a better goal difference. It's not really happening for us today, is it? Not really happening. The title celebrations look like they're going to be on hold. We might get that Talbot Town game in after all. I think is it the next league game? It's a corner for Bertley Town in the 84th minute. It's going to be swung in by Kennelly again. Can we deal with this one? He's gone deep again towards Charmy, and Charmy wins the header again. But unfortunately for us, we get away with that one. Another highlight straight away, and it's a defensive free kick for Bertley Town. They've lifted the ball over the top towards Young. He's gotten behind the defence. He's fell over, but the referee's given a penalty. It looked to me like he fell over. And Young tucks the penalty away. Past Daniel Dixon there. Caleb Young with his 19th goal of the season. And the title celebrations, unless we can score 3 goals in the next 5 minutes, are going to be put on hold. Which is very disappointing. Carlisle City 9 points behind us. They do have a game in hand now though. Surely we're not going to throw away. We're not going to throw away the title, are we? I'm angry with the boys. That was shocking. Our 4th defeat of the season. You can see there Carlisle with the game in hand, 9 points behind. If they win that, they go to 6 points behind with 3 games remaining. Mathematically, they're still well within a shout. We just played poor. Bertley were the better team. Yeah, I slammed them. They were shockingly bad. We've got Ashington in 3 days as well in the FA Vase, which is going to. This Talbot Town game now looks like, providing Carlisle City win their game in hand, this could be the title decider. Obviously away at Towlawn. up in Newcastle. I'm stunned. That's a poor result. Anyway, we will be back in the second half of the episode for that FA Vase semi-final against Ashington. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. Right guys, welcome back to the second half of the episode. FA Vase semi-final at home to Ashington. Unfortunately, we've had a little bit more transfer news in between this game and the last game. Lucas Gamblin, he's gone to AFC Blackpool. It's the second one of our star players that AFC Blackpool have pinched offers this season. Thomas Cole as well. He's only played twice since he's gone, and he went quite a while ago. He went in February. We're now in April. AFC Blackpool are currently second in the North West Counties Division 1. It's the same level as us. They are promoted, but it's the same level as football as what we're playing at. Is he on? Oh, he's on an extra tenner per game. He's on an extra tenner per game. He's gone all the way to Blackpool from Norton, which is about 3-hour drive for an extra tenner a week. As a result, we're going to bring Coyne back in to the centre of defence. So we're going to go with Salmon, Coyne, Asiakono and Haley as the back four. Farrington, Reed, Raymond. We're then going to go Skates back at shadow striker. We're going to put Wright back in up front, and we're also going to bring in Daniel Walters, the young 16-year-old Welshman, for this cup game. We do have Sonny Best on the bench. We've got Shabs Mohammed on the bench as well. In fact, Shabs Mohammed is in the starting lineup now instead of Alex Reed. Jack Egan is almost back from his injury. It's 5 weeks to 2 months still, but I did actually get a fitness test for him, which he failed. So he's not a million miles away. Actually, we're going to bring Kyle Murray in for Haley as well. So we've got Reed, Best, Haley on the bench. I could really do with no. Luke Nelson's still out injured. Tom Devine, we're going to put you in on the bench instead of Shanley. So, Ashington, one division higher than us. We've beaten teams higher up than this to get to this stage. I'm going to tell them that I want to see an improvement from a disappointing defeat to Birtley in the last game. Apparently this game's on TV. The FA Vase semi-final is on TV. I believe the final itself is actually played at Wembley, which would be huge for a club like Norton. A day out to Wembley. And let's just get into it, shall we? Looking for a huge improvement on the last game because it was shocking. We are at home though, which is helpful. 146 fans have turned up for the semi-final. It'll be interesting to see if we do get to the final, just how many fans we take down to Wembley. It's a fair distance from the northeast all the way down to London. But Skates is going to whip the corner in, and Azakunu picks up his first goal for the club from the header from the corner. And we do find ourselves ahead in this semi-final. It's a great corner in by Skates, exactly where it's supposed to be. Azakunu outjumps two men, and it hits some woodwork, and it's just trickled over the line, which is excellent. Now Shabs Mohammed into Skates. Skates has been fantastic since he came in for us. Walters, now Wright, Coyne, Raymond, Salmon, one of the original players who I signed at the start of the season. It's in towards Skates, but it's picked up by McHugh. One of the things that you do find at this level of football is having a settled first team for a whole season is pretty hard, because we can't offer players even part-time contracts. They can just be poached, as you've seen with Gamblin and Thomas Cole. I wonder if we could poach them back at some point, especially Thomas Cole. He does, from previous experience, he does perform slightly higher up the divisions as well. But that was a great effort by Skates there. He's rattled the crossbar from range. Let's have a look at the latest scores. We've got Hanley Town 1-up against Staveley Miners Welfare. Salmon gives the ball straight to Summerlee from the throw-in. Summerlee driving down the left hand side, gets the ball into the box. This is our weakness, and again Ben Conway out jumps his man at the far post. We conceded a goal from a cross again. It's our downfall this season, and that's quite poor, really. I'm not entirely sure why we're not very good at it. Maybe it's the fullbacks. Maybe the fullbacks aren't very good with their head. Murray's not having the best of games. Maybe I should have left Dean Hanley in. We are ahead though in terms of XG. I'm just going to encourage them as much as I can. I need them to step up, boys. Come on. I want a trip to Wembley. Murray's not going to get much further into this half if his rating doesn't improve. In fact, it's just gone down again. He's down to a 6.2. Salmon's on a 6.4 over on the other side of the pitch. We're going to bring Dean Hanley on for Murray. Raymond's not having... He's playing alright, but he's a little bit tired. We'll get Tom Devine on. Do we want a triple change at 51 minutes? Because Daniel Walters is not having the best of game. We'll get Sonny Best on. We're going all out. We're going triple change. Let's see if that can improve our fortunes. Salmon needs to step up a little bit though as this right wing back. Going to look to bring in some improvements for next season. As Ashington do have a corner now. It's another header that we haven't won defensively. We're just not good at defending crosses into our box. 20 minutes left. McHugh with a goal kick. It's a poor one though, and Sonny Best picks it out the air. Now it's Skates, Haley for Devine. Devine, the young Irishman on the pitch. He's not far away with that effort there. 15 minutes remain, and can we get the winning goal? I can't do penalties again. They're so nerve-wracking. I really can't do them again. Salmon's absolutely knackered out on the right full-back area. Into the final couple of minutes here in Norton at the Sports Complex. We do have another chance though. It's going to be Devine to whip the free kick in. I thought we'd scored it. I thought Asia Kuno had scored for us, and we do have penalties again. We're going to have penalties again. This is to get to Wembley. I believe it's Wembley. It's going to be Boulder taking the first penalty for Ashington. Dixon went the right way, but it's in the corner. It's going to be Asia Kuno, obviously the former Ashington man, steps up and he slots it straight down the middle. And it's 1-1 in this penalty shootout. It's going to be McGeoch now for Ashington. How's Dixon not saved that penalty? He could have just put his foot in the way and stopped it. Skates now. Again, another new one of the new men for us. He puts his bottom confidently right in that bottom corner. And it's 2-2 in the penalty shootout. We're going to have Tate for Ashington now. He steps up right-footed. And Dixon again, he's got close to another one, but he can't keep it out of the net. We're now going to have Salmon, the fish. Can he score, the captain? He can. He puts it into that bottom corner again. Keeper guessed the right way, but couldn't get there. And now it's Watson for Ashington. He steps up. And Dixon does pull off the save this time. Providing Farrington can score, it's advantage to Norton Stockton Ancients for a place in Wembley, and he does score. Emphatically thumps it pretty much down the middle. And now this is the... If Dixon saves this, we've done it. If he doesn't, we've still got a chance to win it if we can score. Whoever our fifth penalty taker is, it's going to be Chat stepping up left-footed for Ashington. Dixon, did he get a hand on that? I think it looked like he did get a hand on it. But he put it in that top corner. Now this is for the win. This is for the place in Wembley. It's going to be Shabs Mohammed stepping up. Right-footed. And he thumps it into the top corner. Norton Stockton Ancients are in the final of the FA Vase. It's an absolutely fantastic performance. Ashington, of course, the team above us. We were the better team. We deserved to win. We're in the final. We are in the final of the FA Vase. The board just expected us to get past the preliminary qualifiers, which we've emphatically done. And it's going to be against Hanley Town in the final. Like I say, I believe the final is actually at Wembley. Well, it is at Wembley. We're going to Wembley, boys. We're going to Wembley. And it's against Hanley. Let's see if we can have a quick look at Hanley. We can't. We'll just click forward a little bit. Here we are now with Hanley. They are a Midland League Premier team. They are currently top of the league as well. They've made it to the playoffs. Again, this is the county leagues, which I do believe is 2 divisions higher than us, I want to say. Not entirely sure. No, it's 1 division higher than us. Obviously you can see there the run up. Sorry, the team that finishes bottom gets relegated to league level 10. So they're 1 division higher than us. They are top of their league. We've still got a league to win ourselves. We are promoted though. When is the final? The final is going to be the last game of the season. It's going to be the 22nd of May. It's a month after we play Jarrow. I might have to get a friendly in here just for match fit purposes. Next episode though is going to be, we are going to do that Tower Town game finally. That could be the title decider, and I think I'll make it a double header with the FA Vase final against Hanley Town. As always guys though, thank you very much for tuning in. Please subscribe if you do like what you've seen so you can keep up to date with any future content. As always, please leave a like, and any comments are greatly appreciated. And I'll catch you all next time.